Hi you guys, today we're going to talk about Facebook and Instagram and how to use it to the best of your ability for your business. So Facebook and Instagram have made a few changes on the business pages, and it's made it a lot harder for us to get that outreach that we need to the people that we want to reach without really paying for it. And paying for ads is not a bad thing, but there's a way that you can use your platform to further your business and your what you have to say to the world without paying for Facebook ads all the time. So I just want to talk a little bit about that today. So first of all, I want to remind you guys that your pages are the way that people decide to buy from you. So you need to be yourself, you need to be authentic to who you are, and you need to figure out what you have to say to this world and share that. Having a business page that's only full of the Wednesday new releases and the clothes that we buy and the sales and stuff like that, that's not going to draw people to you. And if it does, it's probably not going to be easy for you to keep that up, to grow your following and to have people who are really invested in purchasing from you. So before you move forward, I want you to think about what it is that you have to say. I want you to think about what story you can tell through your Instagram stories, through your Facebook stories, through your news feeds, and write it down and just sort of focus in on the kind of customer that you want, the kind of reps that you want, and sort of make an avatar for yourself almost to kind of figure out who it is that you're talking to and what you want your tribe to look like. This is really going to help you move forward in a more productive way. So, first of all, if you haven't noticed, Facebook. So it's really difficult right now to rely on organic reach with our Facebook pages, with our Facebook business pages, because Facebook and Instagram want to build communities. They want to build groups of people who are like-minded, who comment, share, and like the posts that they're seeing on their pages and in groups. So it's really important that you create posts that are shareable and that somebody is going to stop and read and relate to. And we all have different stories, we all have different things to share, and it's just really important that you share those things and just be a little bit more open and vulnerable about who you are, what you're going through, and yeah, where is I in the process? Even if it's just like a fitness page, sharing your journey in health and fitness and where you came from and where you are now. So a big thing that I learned recently was look at yourself 10 years ago and solve that problem. So what problem did you go through about 10 years ago? What were you struggling with? And how did you get to where you are now today? That's something that should change the way that you are speaking to your audience. And I just think it's a really cool way to look at all of this. So create posts that give reactions over likes, which means people are commenting and sharing, and make them more meaningful. So they want to talk to the hearts of your followers. So make sure you're replying to comments, even if it's just like an emoji or a little heart or whatever it is. Just make sure you're replying to them, because not only does it show Facebook that you have conversations going on your page, but it also will show up on other people's news feeds because you're tagging them in their posts. So you also need to avoid calls to action in your posts, which means you should not be posting in any of your posts your link to shop. I know that's hard to hear, but putting that in there actually makes it harder for people to see, because Facebook doesn't want people to leave Facebook. They want people to stay on Facebook. And if you're putting links in your posts, they're going to be like, nope, we're not going to show people that because we want them to stay on Facebook. And you're linking them to YouTube or, to your business page for them to buy things or whatever it is. So any calls to action that you put in your posts are going to reduce the chances of people seeing it. So Like I said, if you're telling a story on your page and wearing Zyia in the process and maybe saying, you know, this is your thing that you said, of encouraging words or whatever, or this is my story, and then underneath you say what I'm wearing, the burgundy rebel tee and the light and tight pocket leggings, and people will be like, oh, she sells things, and then they'll ask you questions or whatever it is. So there's also that. Point them towards your Facebook group, your Facebook community, because that's where you're going to be sharing more about the weekly new releases and stuff like that. You're going to build a tribe there around Zyia. Okay, so then the next thing is video is so important. Do live videos, do like upload videos to Facebook, all those things. IGTV is really big right now, so definitely take advantage of it. Make random videos on talk about the Wednesday new releases, talk about your favorite outfit, talk about whatever it is that you focus on your page to solve that problem for people. Talk about that. Tell them, just do things. Take them on a day in the life or something like that and post it to IGTV. It'll go into your newsfeed and people will watch it. I did a handstand video of me failing really terribly and it's still getting likes. It's crazy. Another thing is, do not boost your posts. It is a waste of money. Do not do it. If you want to do a Facebook ad, create a Facebook ad in the back office Facebook management thing there and create an ad that way. And that way, it'll be worth your money. It'll be more direct. You can choose your audience betterly. Is that you need to have a funnel in place to drive customers to your business outside of Facebook and Instagram. So stay tuned for another video on that because I'm testing something out right now, but it's really important that you build your email list because you do not own Facebook, you do not own Instagram, and it could all disappear at any moment and you would lose all of your customers and clients, you would lose your groups of your team, all of that kind of stuff. So make sure you have an email list. We have all of our clients' emails in the back office, and you need to find a way that works for you to build your email list. And again, like I said, I'm going to be making another video on that, but make sure you have an email list that you're sending out a weekly email, even if it's just the new releases or anything, your life, recipes, good places to go to work out in your area, stuff like that, something that's useful to people. So make sure that your funnel is focused and intentional, and there's always a means to purchase. So your link, that's where your links are going to be and stuff like that. We'll talk about that more later. Okay, so I want to remind you, your pages are where people are going to go when they first hear about you and they want to see who you are. They're not going to see the product, they're going to see you. So share you. Whatever that means to you, do that. Be authentic, be kind, be clear, just be yourself. Figure out what you have to say and do that. So I want to encourage you guys to just take a moment before you move forward. Figure out like what you want to say. Figure out what you want to share with this world and make a bit of a plan on how you want to move forward. Because posting pictures of products is not going to get you clients. You are going to get you clients. So just keep that in mind, okay?